Hello. Hi. I just saw that Kato's here throwing tomatoes. I don't know why. I don't know what I did. I haven't even started yet. I haven't even said anything. Well, anyway, today, hello. We're streaming. We're going to stream. We're going to get a hotel room done. We're going to get some of our dailies done. And then we're going to try and hunt for a villager. We're going to try and fill this unfillable plot. I have like 40 tickets that I stole from one of my older islands. Somehow I had some tickets left over from, earlier days. So hopefully in 40 tickets we find Tipper or Spike or Shep. Those are the three. I found out today I have Scoot's amiibo, which is great. I need Scoot as well. Sending ketchup vibes? I don't want... No, we already had ketchup. Ketchup is gone. A streamer starts early. You know why I started early? I was preparing the Discord announcement message. So I typed in the ping, I pasted the link, and I was about to type in between those two things some snarky thing about how we're streaming and villager hunting, and then I accidentally hit enter. Like, well, I guess I'm starting. So, there you go. Thanks for noticing. So yeah, that's what's going on. How's it going, Cora? Thank you for not throwing tomatoes. Appreciate you. It's nice to see someone with a check mark not coming in and being a tomato thrower. An absolute tomato thrower. Well, yeah, cool. I guess we can get started. How's your island coming along? It's good. I've been called worse. So yeah, I got my 40 tickets. I have a few things to do before we go, including our last swipe of Chai, but this is not going to be before we go because Chai is just going to take the empty plot, and I'm not going to let her do that. Throw some of these in chat. Wow, speaking of members emotes, I was notified by YouTube today that we hit 200 members. So shout out to all of you. Shout out to all of you who are members, who gifted memberships. 200 members. I think that's the first time we've done that. So thank you. Pretty soon here at the first of the month, we are going to be doing a Game of the Month club. I already hit this rock today, where basically we pick a game. And we're going to start with like the Nintendo Switch Online library so that as many members as possible can access this game. We're going to pick a game. We're going to play it. We're going to, give our thoughts on it as we play it. I'll probably stream it for members as well. That's the plan. And yeah, it should be fun. All right, let's customize a shovel. I was watching a Lego Island stream. Did your son visit Trip Falls yet? By the way, yeah, Kato earlier was streaming with her son, and they made a Slumber Island out of all the Lego items. I was thrilled to see this because I've seen these items used a couple of times indoors. I've played with them a little bit. I didn't even think about using them outside for like a Lego island or a Kid Core island. It looked really good. It was awesome. Why don't you tell your friends who don't follow Dan, hey, want to watch this stream? What's it called? This plot won't autofill. It's for Animal Crossing fans who've been there before. If you don't know what it means, I don't want you here. All right, we're going to not hit rocks anymore because I found my money rock. I guess I'll just head straight to the hotel. I bought 3,000 turnips today. So, be checking your turnip prices. I tip well. Hose reel, sweet. I think I have a couple of those already, but that's all right. Marcella, hello. I don't have friends anyway. Found your City Folk subscriber only videos. Oh, it's a shame I didn't finish those. I don't even have the town anymore. I couldn't finish that if I wanted to. I've been thinking I should probably like commit a little harder to finishing up something like that for members. It's just difficult. So much going on. Lucky's still not... Oh, Lucky was cooking earlier, actually. Just had a plot autofill with Amelia. Oh, congrats. So trying to get my sons to play with me, but they can't seem to access the Slumber Islands. They keep bullying my sister into playing with me instead. Slumber Islands, as far as I'm aware, you need... First, Luna has to send you the initial note of like, hey, you can dream. And then you need to do a dream, as far as I've been told. You have to actually sit down and do a dream. And then the next day, she'll send you another note. She's like, hey, you can slumber. I want to try City Folk Deluxe. I've stopped myself from doing it because... And I have it. Like, I loaded it up on my system just to play around with it a little bit. The controllers still don't work. Like, the controls still don't work the way I kind of want them to. So it's a little bit of a pain. But ultimately, I'm just nervous about Papa Nintendo on that one. But I do want to play it. If any other company had made Animal Crossing, I wouldn't even hesitate. What do you spend points on? It's in the description. You can see all the different point redemptions. Just convince my husband to turn off football and put Dan on the big screen. Oh, let the guy watch his football. It's the playoffs or something.
I brought lemonade, but used powdered mix I found in the basement. It clumped up and smelled a little like drywall. I stirred it with a whisk and poured it over a lot of ice. Ice makes everything seem cleaner.
That's what you're not watching football for, sir. You're welcome. I don't know how to tell Blue Sky that I don't like sports, by the way. They've really been like in the trending area of that app. There's always like on the weekends sports only trending. And there's this like big banner now.
I brought rice pilaf to the block party. I don't actually know what pilaf is, so I just made white rice and threw in some frozen peas and a spice mix labeled Mediterranean with a question mark. It smelled like potpourri, but I didn't have time to make anything else.
There's this big NFL banner now on Blue Sky. I'm like, how do I tell I don't want this? It's very presumptuous. It's like right above that, it says edit your interests. I'm like, oh, great. I could probably go into here and tell that I don't like football. Nope. I already did that. It already knows. It doesn't care. Where will we get dependable baking tips if not from your sketchy duck? Happy to catch alive and catching 3.0 stuff. Thank you. Well, welcome. I now have 6 green mums. So exciting. Ooh, I haven't gotten any. No one will help me water my flowers. Although I don't ask anybody to do it either, so it's probably part of the problem. Ooh. I'm not going to buy this because it's expensive and also I'm really low on tickets. I was gifted a Wii and bought City Folk at GameStop, loaded it, and the Wii was broken. What was broken about it, first of all? Because actually, depending on what was broken, they might not be beyond repair. Who do you want to upgrade to a VIP experience? How about Sasha? You need another sport. I don't want any sport. I don't watch sports. Sometimes the sports will be on, and that's, you know, that's my cue to turn off the TV. Let's see. Pirate Room? I just picked a random one. I don't know. I forgot. Oh, it's Sasha. Okay. Like, I forgot who we were making a room for. Football snacks are good. Yeah. How do you get points? Basically, just chat. Just being chatty. Not like spam chatty. We won't even start, so not sure. Gave up and found a way to play it. Another way to play it. That's good at least. But yeah, if it won't even turn on, you could try another power supply. Sounds like you'd have to like... That's the only thing I would know how to try without cracking it open. And then from there, probably needing more professional help. My only exposure to sports was the Super Bowl being background noise. To my parents doing taxes. Been binging your 100 Days Trading Card Shop Simulator. It's really cool so far. I'm on 8 hours and 33 minutes. I can't believe I even have anything that long on the channel. Well, cool. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I've made the pirate room before. Now that I think about it, so I'm actually going to do the interior, like of a pirate ship. I'm going to do this elegant console table, and I'm going to throw a bed in the corner, and maybe a mirror, some treasure, some barrels, a crate. We're not going to spend too much time on this because it's a VIP room and it doesn't really matter. Those long work shift videos. Let's see. Let me make this a little bit wider. And I mean, ocean would be good, but isn't this like ocean like a beach? Yeah, it's fine. Okay. And then I want a wall here. I don't know. It looks like a ship interior. Got to be made of some kind of wood. I have a lot of options. None of them seem right. How do you redeem points? It's in the description. You'll use commands using the exclamation mark as like the catalyst, and then you can do different things. Oops. I honestly don't know what the best... Oh, that one. Okay, that one probably has the right vibe. I'm not even going to look at it anyway. Okay. So this is obviously a pirate captain who's just being, greedy, counting treasure, killed a guy once, has the decaying skeleton sitting on a barrel in the back, kind of forgot about it. Yeah. Pirate stuff. Thing of gold bars, ship in a bottle. Made a Fallout themed room for Cephalobot. That sounds really cool. Oops. There we go. Here, I'll do something like that. Okay. Where's that chair? Yeah, let's do that. Nice. Red is really cool. If your plot will autofill...
Hey, it's Misa Rob. I just became a channel member.
Misa Rob, how's it going? Thank you for becoming a channel member. Appreciate it. If your plot will autofill, it sounds like time for a hunt. That's exactly what we're doing. First, we're doing this. And then, yes. Okay. So far, this is looking how I expected it to. Anything else in here that would make sense? Pirate rug. Well, that's kind of cool. And bathroom. Pirate bathroom. And where's that map? Do I have that yet?
Cat fact number 121. When a cat brings you a gift, it expects payment in the form of endless praise.
Where's that? There's like a piece of parchment that looks like a treasure map. I was trying to find it. Or does the pirates have a Game Boy? I probably haven't unlocked that item. Oh, wait. Let's see. Oh, here it is. Antique map. Cool. Yeah, I'll call that good. We will take a quick picture of it. Oh, that's kind of cool. This is a really good rug. I think you can get it from the pirate version of Gulliver. It's called, I think, Pirate Rug or something? Or Pirate Treasure Rug, or... Shoot, I can't remember now. I'm regretting my decision to build my island because terraforming takes forever. Yeah, it's faster, but it's not, like, unbelievably fast. And it still takes some getting used to. You can definitely slow yourself down if you kind of fumble around with the controls.
This just in. I don't know if I have to say this, just in, or if he says it. But I think I figured out how to use my points. More at 8, or whenever more news comes in. Oh.
He did not. I love how even the voice it gave him didn't sound confident. It's like, I think I'm doing this right. I'm 1 ticket away from being able to purchase another Nintendo. And let me guess, I can't afford any of these. Maybe my peaches have grown back in and I can make this wall. Maybe. We'll see. Lindsay, how's it going? The Nintendo came from the hotel? Yeah. Sorry if that's a spoiler. Spoilers will matter less the more time goes on, so I'll be less careful, I guess. I forgot what I was coming up here for. Oh, peaches. Right. Over here. Nope. They have not grown back.
I asked the ATM for my balance, and it said, you have $2 left. Good luck.
He's still doing that thing where he floats above the screen. I can't seem to get him to stay put. All right. Well, I guess I'm not getting a Nintendo console. You could always sell some of your cardboard decor if you don't mind missing. I guess, yeah, I could just get rid of... Because I think he wants, like, this. But this is mine. I want this. It's not fair. I could steal this cardboard box, but that was hard to place there. So, I don't know. I don't know. If someone sends me, like, some cardboard boxes or something, but if not, it's fine. It's fine. I have enough games, right? Why can't you get boxes from Town Hall? Because no one's like moved in or out, and that's kind of what generates them. Town Hall is not like an infinite box glitch, unfortunately. Sometimes they're there, sometimes they're not. We can check. I haven't checked today, to be fair, but nothing. This is why, like, especially when I start a new island, people are like, why won't you get rid of your cardboard? It's taking so much space in your very limited storage. And I'm like, because it's hard to get. Do you want a cardboard box or a Nintendo? I see, when you put it like that, I see the silliness in it, but you don't understand. I need those boxes to stay right where they are, because there's hardly anything over there right now. I think we're ready to villager hunt. I want to go check out Harv's first and stuff. Cardboard is valuable in this game, as silly as that is. I could just, you know what, while we're on Happy Home, we should just order 5 boxes. They're probably not that expensive. The villager hunt today will consist of a couple of things. Our goal is not necessarily to tear up the islands, even though that would be a lot of materials if it did that every time. The goal is to find villagers, and I'm also going to do a quick run around the beaches to see if I find recipes. That will slow us down a little bit, but I need new recipes. Like, there's so many recipes I'm missing. I have to look. You have an orchard? I should just make an orchard. I should. Okay. This is not the real painting. I already know that statue's not real, and it's Sunday, so we don't have to buy anything, because both of those will change out tomorrow. Let's go ahead and do Katrina here. Our Katrina fortune. I should just make an orchard, because I've been trying to figure out where I can put my different groupings of fruit trees on this island. And I'll find a place for them, but if I'm enjoying the look of the not fruit trees everywhere, I might as well just make an orchard. I can't use the normal catalog because I'm still in the process of buying all of the Splatoon items, all that new stuff. Who are we looking for? We're looking for Spike. We're looking for not Scoot. I have his amiibo. Uh-oh, we got bad luck. Yes. Okay. Good. We got Spike, Tipper, and one more. Purify me. Are you excited for me? Wait, what did you say? I did a villager hunt yesterday and got Marshall. Oh, wow, I am excited for you. That is a good get. That took me a lot of tickets. A lot of tickets. Okay, my list is pulled up right here. Of the non-amiibo villagers for me, I need Shep, Tipper, and Spike. Shep. So this is Shep. And then Tipper. And Spike. Spike is confusing because Spike's amiibo is... Usually everybody has like an amiibo card. Like this is the old school card from the e-reader. But Spike has the welcome amiibo card, but there's no... Like on Nookopedia, there's no modern amiibo. So I don't know his like current number. I'm sure he has an amiibo. It's just not here. So, you know, gotta figure that out. Tipper's due to the name. Spike, because of the big scar. And Shep, because of that personality type, there wasn't like a lot of options. And everyone's like, oh, Shep, because his eyes are covered all the time. So, all right. Everyone in Trip Falls needs to fit in somehow. Dogs with a lot of fur in their eyes typically find some way to, you know, get around without tripping over stuff, but not Shep. Okay. It's going to be all... Oh, here it is. Is it new? Is it new? Rocking horse. It is new! I'll take it. I have Shep on my island. I'm going to delete. My light has a major controller creep. Oof. And I'm moving my main island to the Switch 2, so the island on the Switch 2 is being sacrificed. Oh, well. At least you have another place to put your island. So that's something. Yeah, the Switch Lite, you can also repair those joysticks, but it is more of a treacherous repair considering you have to take apart the entire console to get to the joystick modules. But you can repair Joy-Con drift, stick drift. You can order new sticks. I want to move my original island onto a Switch 2, but I only have the one Switch 2, and Trip Falls is on it, and I won't be moving that anytime soon. But it makes me not want to play on my original island anymore because it's very well decorated, and ever since 3.0 especially, but probably before then too, it just runs like absolute crap on my Switch Lite. You don't trust the kitchen? You don't like potluck chucks? Oh, I do want that chandelier. I want this too. Oh, gosh. 3,700. Why? I know I can trade some bells, but I don't want to. This should be free. It's not. How much is the simple vanity? 1,400. I want that chandelier too. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's sacrifice some bells here. 30,000. That's it? Ugh. Let's buy the cardboard first. I don't think Wardell lets me pay later yet. I think that happens a little bit later. All right. There's a lot more variations of this than I remembered. But regular old cardboard boxes. So they're only 110 each. How do you unlock the catalog? You need to buy stuff from the store. So every day, just buy a few things. And it doesn't take too long. Just keep doing houses, keep buying stuff. Did I already hit my limit? Okay. I could do a job real quick, but I'm at the very end. So it's going to be a whole thing. I have to do the clothing store. And then they're going to do the KK concert and all that stuff. We could do it later. Okay, we can afford all these. That's good. That's what I wanted. Now I'm back to 1,400. Nice. Let's go up here. Okay, tomorrow I'll have 5 cardboard boxes. Just in time, by the way, for all of the items in Captain's box to switch over because it'll be Monday. But we'll have them. We'll have them for next time. We'll need them. All right. I think that covers all of my dailies. Maybe we'll get another Zodiac figurine for Katrina. I feel like I'm getting them really fast this time. My other island, when I was collecting those, it just took so long. So many fortunes every single day. So much bad luck. And I just kept getting golden turtles. But now I have like, I think 4 or 5 of the figurines. And isn't there only like 12 or something? Like one for every month? All right, the villager hunt starts now. 40 tickets. We will use one. All right, it's time to hunt. I was transferring over the DLC to my other island, and I wanted to be able to decorate their homes on Candyland. I think if you move your DLC to another game, wouldn't you have to redo it, or no? How does that work? Captain's asking me for an apple tart, but I just got apples yesterday, and I planted them. Okay, are apples your sister fruit by chance? Could you go to one of these islands and find them? All right, I'm gonna look for a DIY with all these islands. It will extend our time. But I only have 40 tickets anyway, so... I should also look for the furniture and all that, but I'm not going to. Alright. Didn't we find you last time? I don't know. Should I look for the furniture? No, no. Get out of here. Been waiting for Katrina to give me a mini Dharma. I need one for the hotel craft. Oh, don't use that for the hotel craft. Let's see. Really wish we'd be able to ask the VIP guest or something to stay on our island. Yeah. I have to redo the DLC. I see. Okay. Pretty sure she was the first one you found last time, too. I think so. I get Tipper so many times. You should get lucky enough and find her. I think you just cursed it. I think she was probably the next one until you said that. So uncalled for. If I'm checking for DIYs on all these islands, I better get some DIYs. This is a Money Rock Island? It is. Okay, well, we're going to be here a while. I was just kidding. Oh, Zucker's here. I was only joking. Although this was Zucker and not Tipper, I'm just saying. Yep, we'll be going across. Tipper took you forever to find. Okay, I think you've balanced it out now. That's good. Are you going to try and look for some new furniture on the Nook Miles as well? I'm probably not. Oops. This is my trick with this rock now. I started doing this recently. I realized this is a money rock like any other rock. You might as well try to get some money out of it before the timer runs out. Then I smash it. I just spent 30,000 bells on Pokey. So, yeah, we got to stay here. I'm sorry. We get a fossil out of the deal, though. Yeah, I knew the rock had money in it, but I never bothered to actually try and get more than the initial coin that falls out. I also did that with that rock. Yeah, I only just started. I just realized one day, like, oh, I could probably keep hitting that at least for a few hits. Took a gamble on the stock market. Good luck. I ended up using Nookazon and found a lovely player who had, I think it was like 500 something per. And there's a couple other people there like selling their turnips, and it was very wholesome. And yeah, I might do that again. My island was on fluctuating. I'm like, well, I'm doomed. Upset remembering how many Money Rock Islands I've passed because I didn't know how to do it until Dan showed up. Oh, really? I'll pass them when I have a lot of money and I'm just doing a villager hunt. It won't. By that point, that'll be fine. But for now, I feel like I cannot afford to let these go. Can't do Nookazon as I don't have a Switch online on Candyland. That's fair. You don't trust the site as it says unsecure. Oh, like your browser didn't like it? Yeah, that would scare me off. I haven't any problems in that sense. And one of the things you gotta watch out for, of course, because there is like a chat room in there to like coordinate your deals with people. You just want to make sure you're not sharing any personal information or anything like that. But yeah, I'm just careful to only trade with people who have good reviews and who seem human. And yeah, we do have a good look here / in members Discord. Yeah, we have some folks who do trades in our Discord as well. Not too many, but they're there. And I think, does Nookazon have a Discord too? I think they do. Yeah, ready to go home. Yeah, I think some people like using their Discord. Some people like using their website. I'm a website user. I'm just glad to see it active again, to be honest. I think you just break that first rock off the bat without hitting. You get like an 8,000 bell bag from it. Oh, really? Oh, you might be right. Okay, I'm going to try that next time. Probably get another one with all these tickets. Terms were 102 on my island today. I think that was for me as well. Too rich for my blood. I don't need no stinking turnips. I'm a 13 millionaire. I work hard for my money, watering and harvesting crops. Cha-ching. You know, yeah, if you have a big farm and stuff too, If I was up to over 10 mil, I probably wouldn't right now, but I'm still buying storage upgrades and stuff at the moment. Never used Nookazon. I should look into it. Feel more comfortable trading with someone I know. Nookazon is... I was nervous the first time I used it for that kind of same reason. Like, I kind of just prefer to trade with people who I can, like, talk to. But I decided to just trust the reviews. And... I mean, you could just set, like, a threshold for yourself. Like, don't trade with anyone under 100, like, positive reviews or something like that. Or don't trade with anyone with even one-star review. You know? They could have just decided one day, like, I'm going to be evil now. And I have, through, I think, being careful, I've never had any problems with Nookazon. Knock on wood. Everyone I've encountered on there is either really, like, to the point, they just want to get the deal done, or they're, like, overtly nice, like, super nice. Like, the turnip person from earlier in the week was super nice. Someone sold so much fish bait back in the day. I still can't believe we can craft 10 at once now. Yeah. Completely destroyed the secondhand fish bait market. I got a 1-star review because they didn't like the mystery bags. Oh, yeah, mystery bags. I could see that causing some problems. Mystery bags are a gamble on both ends because, yeah, if they don't like them, you could get a bad review. I didn't even think of that. I think that was nice for me, too, other than my browser freaking out. Yeah. What's the worst that can happen? You can turn your switch off. I don't. I'm sure people have stories. Is that Renee? So far, no DIYs out of all these islands. This one also did not have any DIYs. Used Nookazon years ago when New Horizons was first around. Currently not a point to regular trades and stuff. Wait. Currently not at a point where I can do trades. Oh, got it. I tried to do mystery bag giveaway on my island a long time ago. Everyone came over and had fun. We were shooting stars. This one girl went and opened a bunch and hid the stuff. Got the game Christmas 2025. Nice. Are you enjoying it? Oh, that was not the right button. Oh. Hello. Oh, uh-oh. You're clicking stuff. You just moved something. What did you do? Okay. So rude to hurt my feelings. Yeah, that's the thing about strangers in games. There's always gonna be somebody. Kind of weird that Benjamin is a tourist today after he moved out. He couldn't have settled into his new house yet. He just booked a room at a hotel after packing up. All right, we got pears. We did not get a villager, and we did not get a DIY. I might have just passed a fossil, but whatever. My husband now has 1.9 mil Nook miles and 13,000 hotel. 13,000 hotel tickets? What's the goal for Nook Miles? Is it like 10 million? Is it to just max it out? All right, next island. That is not Spike. First goal was 1 million Nook Miles, then he just never spends them. His island is one he originally started. Well, congratulations on that. That's, I need to just lock in one day and do a bunch of tasks and try and get my miles back up. 500 hotel tickets? I have 499, so I can't even buy anything that I want right now. Keep going. We keep flying. Out of cardboard again? I am. But I bought 5 boxes from Wardell, and tomorrow he's going to trade out all those recipes anyway, so it'll be fine. It'll be fine. I keep spending the tickets. I know. I'm not done buying everything yet. Ursula. Meteor shower? How many do you need? I actually don't know. So you may not want to send any. I might only need 1, or I need like 5. I don't know. It was earlier in the week where I got stuck with those recipes. I can't remember where I was at. If it's 2 or less, I can send them. I can go check, I guess. Oh, I forgot we had gotten a Money Rock Island. Looking forward to Cap no longer requiring a tulip surprise box after my new red tulips finally grow in tomorrow. Yeah. Monday is probably the best and worst day, depending on how you've been doing with getting supplies for this thing. So he needs... I could just check in here. He needs this, which is 4 and I have 0, and then this, which is 4 and I have 0. So yeah, it's fine. Tomorrow, all of this will go away. Need to plant more foreign fruits because I keep doing recipes and some of them take so many. I just need to do a better job at harvesting them. Right now, just up there, I have a bunch of I could just harvest, and I just don't do it. Do any of your other islands have boxes? Maybe? Some? Gold, Apple Tart, and Gear Tower will rotate out. Good. Let's see. Help. I don't have internet. You can't do anything besides a few things on my phone. Well, you can, use all your data watching the stream, I suppose. What have you been doing on your island? Just a little bit of decorating here and there. I've been trying to hunt for a few different villagers right now, and we're coming up empty. Oh, finally! my first bottle of the hunt. Good. Let's get out of here. The one villager I hope I do not find is Scoot. Because it would be very tempting to take him, but I have his amiibo. I didn't know I had his amiibo, and I double-checked today, and I'm like, oh, there it is. So, we don't want Scoot. But we do want Spike, Tipper, and Shep. Keep in mind, too, those 3 villagers I don't have amiibos for. And this is the most villagers at one time that I will need. And as I get them, I'll need less of them, which makes them even more rare. I will probably give in and just, like, buy the amiibos at some point. Cardboard gears, magazines, end cushions, all those are required for crafting things, and you have to buy them. I think there are more. I can't think of any right now. Yeah, the stacked fish containers, I think, whatever those are. The stacked shopping baskets. I think you just buy the shopping baskets. How many islands so far? 9 islands. Well. There's one. Nice. Okay, cool. We're finally getting some of these. Shep is one of the camper amiibo villagers, I think. They're harder to get legit copies of those amiibos. He's got a regular one. I swear, I would have bet money without looking at my cards. Like, if you told me, like, hey, I'll give you $1 million if you have Shep's amiibo. You don't even have to give it to me. I'll just give you $1 million. But if you're wrong, I will take all your amiibo cards and spit on them and burn them and stomp on them. And I would have said, oh, I have Shep. Now give me the money. And I would have lost my amiibo cards on that bet. I remember seeing his card. I remember seeing his little dog face. I'm like, oh, Shep. It's probably in my video, which I should just go watch and see. I did a video ripping all those packs. I can't find it anywhere. He's not in the binder for sure. I don't know. I swear I have Shep's amiibo. Just gone. That is not anyone we need up there. Is there a DIY? No DIY. With Pico? I don't think I've stacked shopping baskets recipe. Got a shopping basket for the first time ever. Yeah, you should definitely buy a ton of those. Of Animal Crossing. Hi, Ted. How's it going? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Weirdly, I think I've confused him with Wade because I think there are a list of villagers I had to hunt for. When it comes to the Shep situation, I don't know. I remember being very excited about getting Shep. There's a few amiibo cards that I was pretty certain I had that just aren't anywhere, which is making me feel like I misplaced. Because when I... Like, originally when I was putting them in binders, I had them stored in these little, like, plastic things. And I went through all of them and, you know, put them in the binder. It makes me feel like I missed one. One of the little containers I had the cards in. I don't know where it is. You are not anyone we need. I could have misplaced it, but I don't know. I could have just been misremembering. Just making it up. There's one! Yay. Are there any amiibo cards you don't have? I would say most of them. Most amiibo cards I don't have. I managed to, last time they did a big drop, I managed to get a good amount of packs, and I did a video opening like 100 cards or something. And since then, I haven't got my hands on any. Is he stuck to another card? I guess that's possible. I'll never find him if that's the case. Reworking my tiki bar. Oh, that's cool. Very upset about the hotel. I hate having villagers walk around. I know a million people have said the same thing. Do you think later they'll update it and give us the option to basically not have them walk around? I don't. I like it personally, but maybe I'd feel differently if I had a lot more like terraforming to do and they were always getting in my way. But that's just me. I know it's pretty controversial. I was surprised to learn that people didn't like that. And I've seen some clips and stuff of people trying to like decorate and things, and now there's so many more villagers walking around, they're having a lot of trouble. So I mean, I want to say I don't want to say there's 100% chance they're not going to address it, but I'd say there's probably like a 95% chance they're not going to address that. My cat doesn't really care about cards. I don't think she did anything to it. I probably just don't have it. It bugs you. I think a lot of people's problem with it is they've been very meticulous about who lives on their island. And, you know, they're going for a certain aesthetic. They want all the villagers to match that aesthetic. And now all these randos are just visiting that don't match the aesthetic. So definitely dress them up to try to like get them to like conform to the vibes you're going for. But beyond that, yeah. I like the villagers. I think it makes my island feel really alive. And I love that I can dress them in all the bandages and stuff. We thought about taking, Rasher. Ultimately, I decided not to. But we were really close to taking Rasher at one point. I think we got a different Cranky. Yeah, Kurt. And I like Kurt better because his wound is more prominent and fresh. A big white bandage on his head. It is a morbid name. And Spike is also... Well, now hang on. Spike is also cranky. So I think we were banking on two crankies. Does anyone who was here for that stream where we were voting, do we remember why we chose Spike over Rasher? Because Rasher's beat to crap. Like, let's be real. But I think we thought Spike was even more, you know, suited for Trip Falls. Also got a big prominent scar. I don't know. This is the one situation, the one time where if I wanted to, I could switch out one of the villagers I'm looking for and just take Rasher. But what about Spike? You like dressing him in weird, unusual outfits for laughs? Yeah, I think you've seen mine, I'm sure. I don't think I'll invite him because I already committed to Spike, and I should honor whatever the reasoning was for that back in the day. Spike feels like he's bigger. I can't remember either. Hold out for Spike. I think you can't remember for a reason. It wasn't strong enough reason. We'll hold out for Spike. Usually, past Dan is not somebody who gets a lot of respect around here. But you know what? Today, we're going to let him win. Spike, well, Rasher has 2 scars. Rasher has a scar on the back of his head and on the front. Yeah, I think Spike might be cooler. That might be it. You just like Spike more. What if we just got Spike next and we were done? Spike is also safety hazard. He's got a big spiky horn. So 2 for 1. Injured and another safety hazard. Is that kid? I'll take that. I knew it. I just knew it. I knew it was going to be wasps. Go, go, go. Every time I walk by this incline, it's a reminder that I once again forgot to pay for it. Oh, you haven't seen someone avoid wasps that way? Yeah, I've done that a few times. It's pretty funny. Your controller still vibrates the entire time, too. What's frustrating is when you get rid of a tree of wasps and think, surely the next one is safe. Yeah. There's not city folk wasps. I can't catch them ever. Oh, I find these ones the easiest to catch, personally. I just always have my net out. Yeah, that's true. If I don't already have my net out, I'm done for. Okay, that is not a villager we're looking for. What did you miss? A whole lot of nothing. We haven't gotten anybody yet. We're doing a villager hunt. And just kind of, you know, we just keep going island to island. Not finding the villagers we're looking for. It's an insane sound effect. What do you mean? I'm just trying to help everybody, you know, get immersed in the villager hunt. I thought I heard it the first time. I second guessed myself that you shouldn't have done that. How are you so lucky with the DIY bottles? Well, the first like 5 or 6 islands, we didn't find any. Who are we going for? We're looking for Spike, Tipper, or Shep. I'll take any of the 3. Who is this? Who is this? Show yourself. Oh. I was like, there's no way that's what I heard. What? It's supposed to be an immersive experience. Do you need more tickets? Probably not for this one. All right. Next. I feel very immersed and scared. Perfect. When I switch to in this game, my future in the game will be mauled by bees whenever I want DIY cards. Shocked you haven't found Tipper. I don't know. I've found all these villagers at past villager hunts and skipped them happily. This is not actually like a dream team of villagers. I thought this wouldn't be too difficult. Especially doing like 3 at once. No bottles here. And none over there. I think I was told to take the squirrel at one point. Who's this again? Nope. Agent S. Agent S, where's the helmet? You gotta get Agent S. No. I feel like Shep is the hardest. In theory, they're all the same. But Shep is certainly the most desirable. Wearing safety equipment. That's a good point. Yeah, yeah. Agent S is a terrible get. Still going. The helmet villagers are too safe. They can't get hurt. Yeah, we're not about that. The villagers on Trip Falls have been hardened by battle. Yeah, Corey does have a breakdown of that. Like, the odds of getting certain villagers. How to break the Animal Crossing logic. Go to a friend's island with a villager you have. They should do something to address that. Hey, it's fauna. Remember when we thought there was a chance 3.0 would let you swap or go to island instead of going all the way back to the airport first? I'm able to buy Nook Mile tickets if you need more. Legitimately buy them. I'm in cheating rehab. I appreciate it. No, I think we're good. I have enough for the amount of time I wanted to hunt today. Figured I'd drop by for a bit before I go to bed. Really don't want to go to work tomorrow. I'm on closing shift. Well, I hopefully, you know, can have some fun. There's an island with treasure on it if you need more. Yes, there is that. There is that. But no. Thank you. For stuff like this, I would use like an order bot or something because this is not exactly easy. You can use stuff like order bots to actually get villagers, but I wouldn't do that. And I went to the OrderBot Discord just out of curiosity today before I realized I had Nook Miles tickets on my other Switch. And I just opened it up just to see. And the queue was 80 people. And the last person who put in an order said they were going to have to wait 8 hours for their order. Like, oh my gosh. Again with, who is this? Bianca. I would use, when it comes to Nook Miles tickets, I think I would cheat for them for the purpose of a live stream. Because if you could give me 1,000 tickets and I could still not find who I'm looking for. If the tickets have one purpose, and it's to do streams like this, where I just go and go and go and go. How else am I ever going to get these villagers? See, the way I see it, I could do that, or I could just buy the amiibos, and for some reason, buying the amiibos feels more cheaty than cheating to get the tickets. I'll still feel like getting whichever villager will be like hard earned because I sat here for hours going island to island to island. What if the villagers are in your campsite queue? No. You heard of the massive snowstorm this weekend? Yes, be very careful with all the weather and everything. I've seen people talk about how dangerous it was, ice everywhere. And I hope you never see them. Thanks. Who's this? Who is this? It's no one we need. Scroll through the transcripts of your 2 amiibo opening videos and couldn't see Shep, so could have missed it. No, you're probably right. I probably didn't get Shep. It would be weird that he's not in the binder. I will donate spicy Nook Miles tickets if you need them. Thank you, Lizzie. Thank you. I guess Kato won't let me visit her island anymore if I do that, though, so probably can't. Are we looking for in particular? Yes. Spike, Shep, and Tipper. Restarted my island almost 4 times in the last 6 months. Gotten Bianca all 4 times. That and Rolf. That's wild. Winter weather doesn't exist for us this year. Technically, it's still winter. Why is Kato so mean? Okay, whoever's up here is not who we need. Always so many great villagers that we can't take. Really regretting this theme right now. Oh, Hair, yeah. The name escaped me, but I knew everyone liked him. I think they should add Stargaze in the next Animal Crossing. You know what they had in Wild World, which was really cool, is you could like draw star constellations. I always thought that feature was going to stay forever in the game, and it didn't stay. It was so fun. Kato is making sure everybody knows that I would consider getting Nook Miles tickets for an order bot. She's getting the word out that I've considered cheating. How am I supposed to do really long villager hunting streams under these conditions? We're getting like every single anteater villager today. Everybody, 2 people. Is that not everybody you know? Where do you say now? Kay's like, wait, where? It's called an order bot. It's pretty awesome. You can like tell it what you want and it'll give it to you. If you have like 8 hours to wait in a queue, you too could cheat for some Nook Miles tickets. If those 2 people tell 2 people, that's true. Yeah. Let's see. Stacy, how's it going? Is there cheating Animal Crossing? I think, yeah, order bots and treasure islands are not in the spirit of the game. So I'll use like Nookazon. I prefer to trade with real people and stuff. But when it comes to Nook Miles tickets and doing long villager hunts, I've made exceptions in the past. Look at him. Look at Axel sitting over there. The big cheesy grin. I've made exceptions in the past because it's fun to do very long hunting streams for villagers. And you could still just as easily get nothing. This is what we have to do as streamers, okay? This is how it works. Oh, is that Dizzy? I thought that was Axel. Now I can't remember. It's part of the job. Yeah.
Breaking news. Dan admits the rules don't apply for streamers. Ho ho.
I'm not admitting that. I'm confirming it. We forgive you for cheating for us. Dizzy would have been perfect for Trip Falls. What kind of personality is Dizzy? What's the type? Because we're probably already covered. Is Dizzy lazy? Because all the lazies have injuries. If I had done that, I'd have like a lazies only island. That was Axel? Okay. Lazy. Yeah, that figures. Oh, we need that. Ugh. Kato, please tell me, if you needed Nook Miles tickets right now, how would you go about getting them? Let's say you want to do a villager hunt and you wanted like 100 tickets so it would cover like an entire stream. What would be the strategy? All right. And Nook Miles ticket? Lazy is a good personality type, but I wanted all the personality types. If I was on Pretzel, I wouldn't villager hunt then. Okay, fair. As soon as you pick a dream team of villagers, but if I was on Nedia, I would go to Treasure Islands.
Mills 683 just tipped $1.99 and said, "Why on earth have over 300 people not hit the like?"
That's true. Mitzi is the best cat in Animal Crossing. I won't be taking questions. And yes, there's a lot more people who could hit like if you wanted to. The button's right there. Oh, I should have broken the rock. Oh shoot. I was gonna. Okay.
I brought garlic knots for the fundraiser, but I ran out of flour halfway through and just kind of guessed with cornmeal. They came out like crunchy slugs. I put them in a basket with a cloth napkin to distract from the texture. Nobody made eye contact with me all night.
Lolly might be Lolly. No, Mitzi. Sorry. Mitzi's the most underrated cat for some reason. What are all the commands? They are in the description below. I need to come up with some more. We need, like... Either one of those characters needs to start doing something else, or we need, like, a whole new character. We're overdue. Kato, can you draw us a new character?
My credit score is just the word no.
That's pretty great, though. Not enough room in my wallet. Oh, right. Okay. Here, hold on. I gotta... Yeah, I think that was a very solid $2 joke. A lot of his $2 jokes are just sad. That was a good one. Never seen this technique for a money island. Oh. Which part of the technique? This is just how I've always done it. Just got Mo. He scares the crap out of me with his eyes, but caught him breaking the fourth wall and telling me our lives are fake and made up. They need more dialogue like that. I think that's just like one particular couple of lines. It'd be funny to have them break down like that often. Yeah, I can do some of the DIYs, but I was saving them for later. Like a big DIY Pokemon card pack opening. Digging the spot and standing on the edge. Oh, yeah, I don't trust myself. Sometimes I'll try and use the water as like a backstop like this, but I don't trust myself to like get that right every time. So this is like a more reliable way of doing it. I always dig myself like into a corner whenever I hit a rock. If I make a what's it called? A rock garden, I'll try and set up the rocks so they all have little backstops enough to dig holes. He talks about how corrupt Tom Nook is. It's great. Okay. Have about, what, 15 tickets left? Still haven't found who we need? That was the wrong button again. You 4 people on your island from Nookazon. What did you offer them? Oh, megaphone. Oh, interesting. Like try rock garden, it seems like so much work to put mannequins all over. Yeah, I always recommend making it the last thing you do. That way, you don't have to put down as many mannequins. That's how I'm doing it right now. I'm pretty sure I know where my rock garden's going to go, but I'm going to decorate everywhere else first. How many Nook miles do we start with? 40. 40 Nook miles. It's not the longest villager hunt. And after this, there's a couple more things we can do. We need to invite Chai to live on the island, which is what I'm trying. This is the whole reason I tried to set aside some Nook miles for this, was because I have an empty plot right now that it's been like 3 days and it will not autofill. And so I think the game sees me trying to get an amiibo, and it's like, oh, well, we have an open plot. We'll just wait for you to finish that. But no, I want Chai to kick out somebody else. So I'd love to get Tipper or Spike or Shep in that empty plot and then have Chai come in. That'll be 2 of my villagers in one shot. So yeah, I'm definitely worried. I'm running low on tickets, and I'm worried that we're not going to get who we need. Please tell me this isn't another Money Rock Island. Okay, it's not. Who is that? That is Velma. Oh, I was about to give up. Excellent. Is there a P.O. box? No. There's not. But I appreciate that. That's why if this doesn't work, I'll probably just buy the amiibos. I'm happy to send you some if you like. Well, I don't know. I'll think about it. I might let these tickets just run out and then move on to other tasks. Hopefully we just find who we need. We're looking for 3 different villagers from 3 different pools of species who are all 3 different personalities. This should be possible. You Shep in boxes. I'm in Discord. It confused me a bit, so I use it. Shep in boxes is tempting. Ah, Whitney, no.
This just in. Some kid with a beard dressed in green visits a bunch of deserted islands occupied by homeless talking bipedal animals for some reason.
It's good journalism there. He really dug into the motives behind this maniac's intentions or actions. What does it mean, Shep in boxes? So basically, somebody has Shep about to move away. When the villager on your island is in boxes, meaning like their house is packed up and they're leaving, that is a window of opportunity for that one day where someone can come over and actually say, hey, live on my island, and they'll do it if you have an empty plot. So the stars kind of have to align for that to work. Moving boxes, yeah. I've never grabbed somebody else's villager like that before, like from the community. Do you time travel? I don't. Not on this island. I've done challenges where I will. Who's on the list? We need Spike, Tipper, and Shep. He isn't currently in boxes, but I can card over. Oh, you can. Oh, okay. You can make it. Well, no. Don't do that. Don't do that. I thought it was just if the stars were aligning. That would be one thing. Let's see if I can find him. And I don't know. I might just want to go get his amiibo. Is that Tipper? Yes. Oh my gosh. We did it. Let's freaking go. Yes. It worked. All right, Tipper. You live on Trip Falls now. Next time you fall over, it'll be on my island. Perfect. Best decision ever. Okay, it's like all the songs. Shh. Okay, thank you. I was here. How many tickets were left? Okay, 11. Not bad. Not bad. So yeah, I think what I'll need. Oh, I think what I'll need to do is kind of like stockpile my tickets a little bit. Maybe if I lock in, like I said I would, and like start getting more Nook miles, maybe every day I buy a couple tickets. And next time I have an empty plot by then, maybe I'll have enough to go hunting. All the complaining and you didn't even have to fully cheat. To be fair, I don't know the origin of those 40 tickets. They were on my previous island I was working on, a different project, probably for villager hunting on that island. I probably got them from people in the community. They probably went to Treasure Island or something and got them. I don't know. I don't know where those tickets came from. I don't know their origin. But they got us Tipper, so I'm not mad.
Dan has successfully gotten Tipper. Let's celebrate by dancing to music. Next time she falls over, it will be on Dan's Isle. And yes, 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 yes. Oh.
All right, now we invite Chai, and then we get to kick somebody out, which I'm also pretty excited about. I'm offering legit tickets even to you. I appreciate it. Thank you. I might take some folks up on that at some point. There's a good chance Chai gives us another new DIY as well. As far as I'm concerned, these tickets were earned with hard work and no one cheating. Yeah. Yeah, Lizzie's got spicy tickets. Everyone's got tickets of different origins, some more questionable than others. Okay, I need to buy a new shovel. Getting Nook Miles tickets is about the only thing I've done spicy things for. Neither confirm or deny where my tickets came from. All my tickets are legit. I'm going to catch up tomorrow through Amiibo anyway. Well, I won't have a plot now because I'm not time traveling. So the only way that works is if I already have an open plot. So you don't have to do that for me. What happened was Peck wanted to leave, and I'm like, yes, please go away. And now we have Tipper moving into Peck's old spot, and we're going to have Chai moving into someone else's spot. You have legit ones on your other island?
Brought pasta salad to movie night, but the only thing I had to toss it in was a beach pail from my garage. Rinsed it real good, but the dressing had a faint plastic flavor. I blamed the olives. They always look suspicious.
Shell bed. I think I have the recipe. Oh, nope. She's giving me the recipe for shell bed. So, wow, 3 recipes in a row from Chai, which is awesome. And I really hope none of these are shell bed. I would record myself getting the tickets. I wouldn't ask you to do that. That's the other thing. If I ask the community for help with tickets, I can't confirm where they got them. So, I could just hope for the best there. Who did we get? We got Tipper. Shell bed. I could have sworn I had this already. Look at all the giant clams I have. I've been doing so good at collecting shells. Your duck friend always leaves me feeling slightly nauseated. Duck friend? Oh,
It's
Chuck.
recipe time. Presenting my $2 recipe. Shopping cart surprise. Collect a handful of stray snack crumbs from the bottom of an old grocery cart and enjoy.
What about that? Is that better than potluck Chuck? Chuck the potluck duck?
I made mini quiches, but the crust kept collapsing, so I just baked them crustless in a cupcake tin. Most of them stuck to the sides. I scooped them out with a spoon and arranged the pieces like they were supposed to look that way.
Sleeved apron. You think $2 recipes are worse? Trip Fall's the best. Okay, stay with us. Here we go.
Cat fact number 157. Every cat is legally required to attempt to enter any open cabinet.
I need my house, Dan. I do dance practice in my house and other stuff too, like watch TV. Business services did say if there's someone thinking of moving away, I could have their spot. Do you know of anybody?
A psychic told me for $2 she'd predict my future. I paid her and she said, I see you having no money. Time for a $2 recipe, expired coupon cake. Lay your old worthless coupons, drizzle with honey from a restaurant packet, and let sit until moist.
I think Chai's gonna move in where Ellie is. That seems fair. Ellie agreed. Ellie agreed to
I
leave.
brought lemonade, but used powdered mix I found in the basement. It clumped up and smelled a little like drywall. I stirred it with a whisk and poured it over a lot of ice. Ice makes everything seem cleaner.
Okay. So now we have Chai moving in. Yeah, we traded just elephant for elephant. Rum Runner, how's it going? So we'll say bye to Ellie now. Our two new villagers will be side by side. Already in boxes. I meant to tell you before, but never found the right time. I'm moving to a new island tomorrow. Sorry to spring this on you like this. I'm really glad to have known you. Wish me luck my new adventure. Yep, 2 villagers in 1 sitting. Done and dusted. Okay, cool. What else? We should open these DIYs, first of all. Not going to try them yet. We're just going to get them all open. I can already tell I didn't get a lot of new stuff. Palm tree lamp, I think, is new. Pile of cash? Ooh, pile of cash is a good item. You get pile of cash as a hot item. And, well, you're in luck. Gold armor shoes. We already have shell fountain. Half pear bed. Giant teddy bear. Cute rose crown. Pile of cash. Whatever this is. And palm tree lamp. Which I already know. Oh, okay. A pile of cash is a hide item one day, but Didn't have the bell boom ordinance. I was sad. Ooh, I do still have bell boom. Russian nesting dolls. That's right. That's right. My hot items today are the log stakes and jarred bamboo shoots. Neither of which I would like to really sell, just because I don't have that much bamboo. And log sticks I just don't think would be worth that much. Doesn't make you extra without the bell boom ordinance. Oh, really? Is that true? I thought you were just disappointed because it wasn't as much. It should be extra without bell boom. Did they do something to change that?
This just in. Man reads a piece of paper and finds out how to make money out of money. Yes, yes.
It's a hide item. It makes extra. Yeah, but do you need bell boom? Because hot items should be double, whether or not you have bell boom. It really does take money to make money. Yeah, it does. Sweet. Okay. It does. My island does not have bell boom. I should make sure I water my flowers. And we need to give some gifts out. Still trying to get Lucky's photo. It just makes you break even. Never had bell boons, always double. Did they change it? Is it part of the update, maybe? Because we're seeing conflicting opinions here, and I'm wondering if it's a recent change. Once you get the photo, do you then work to get that villager off the island? I, in this case, would keep them. However, if I was playing a more like normal playthrough where I let villagers kind of come and go to try out different personalities and stuff, I would probably wait to get their photo and yeah, then kick them out. Do I hear a balloon? Okay. What are we going to give them today? Probably some non-native fruit, right? I never had bell boom and always made double. Once you get a photo, yeah, if it's a hot item, it has to be the hot item. Hot item is worth double. Otherwise, you would break even. But it should literally double your money. Bell boom just means it's going to be worth even more because everything is inflated by like 20% or something with bell boom. Both the buying and selling prices. I love using the new reposition mechanic to water things. Oh, everyone's like, whoa, that's brilliant. That's really smart. I didn't even think of that. Okay, pairs. Yeah, we could definitely split up some pairs. What is bell boom? Bell boom and hot item are different. Hot item is what's on this board every day, and whatever is on this board is worth double. Changes every day. Bell boom is an ordinance you can enact that will double the value of everything in Nooks, and they will not double. Sorry, it'll add like 20% to the value of everything in Nooks, and they'll give you that same percentage more when you sell stuff. So if you're trying to make money, I like bell boom for early game because it just gets a little bit of a boost, you know. Yeah, you can't always trust what you read on Reddit. That's a good point. Also, like, Reddit can be really good for getting information about a lot of things in life. But when it comes to Animal Crossing, I've seen some wrong stuff confidently said on Reddit. and other social medias as well. Animal Crossing, out of all the games I've ever played that have like a lot of mechanics to them and secrets and things like that, for whatever reason, Animal Crossing is one of the games I've seen the most misinformation about out of any game, and it's tricked me plenty of times. I like to give people the benefit of the doubt too. Like I don't assume I know everything. So if someone's like, well, no, for money, for the cash stack, it only works if you have Bell Boom because it breaks even otherwise. Even if it's a hot item, I'm like, I don't remember that being that way. But also there was just an update, like, you know. But I gotta remember that, like, if it's information that's coming in from like 2 or 3 layers of people, there's a chance that my instinct might be correct. My eldest introduced me to a game that's kind of niche, and the info out there is so unreliable. There are some games that have really good Wikipedias and stuff, like Animal Crossing and RuneScape. And then there are some that don't. Some that are just really... Stardew's a great wiki. I just remember I sold one and got back 297,000, so it was really weird. I do agree that Reddit thing. Just trying to research because I was confused. Was it the hot item of the day? That's the question. If it's on this board, it should be worth double. If it is, and I don't think they fixed it because I recently did this with the donation box. Although that might have been pre-update. But the donation box is supposed to be double. You sell it, and you get the cost of materials plus everything you put, all the money you put in it. It's worth double those things. All right, we got some gifts. Yeah, Google's AI summary for games. That was like one of the first indicators to me that AIs hallucinate like mad, because there's things I just know about games, and I'll ask it questions, and it's like way off base. I'm like, that's not true. Can confirm it still works with the same donation box. Or it works the same with the donation box. Okay. I kept crafting more. I made like 10. Got back all the money I'd made. Or you spent on making them. But was it the hot item? And sorry if you answered that already. All right, Lucky, give us your photo. It's time. Yes. Goat. Oh, I thought this was goat crown. I'm so tired. I thought that said goat crown. I'm like, what's a goat crown? I kind of want one. It was not his photo. It also was not a goat crown. I was excited. Yeah, I would have loved to get a goat crown. New emoji idea. I don't even know what that is. The other day, an AI robot interviewed me. Ugh. It was a full-on interview. It was really creepy. That is, yeah, I've heard of that happening. I hate that for you. I sold it in the store, too, not the box. That is wild. I don't know. I look forward to getting the cash stack and seeing what happens. Because if you need Bell Boom, that means I shouldn't get double, if what you're saying is correct. I should only get like a 20% markup. And it'll be pretty easy to tell. All right, where is everybody? Where's all the villagers I want to give gifts to? Stitches in here. Okay. I'm not even bothering gifting the villagers that are leaving. Use the megaphone? Yeah. Yeah. Megaphone's always super reliable. What are all the ordinances? There's one that is for money, increases everything. There's one that keeps things open late, one that keeps things open early, and then there's the beautiful island ordinance. And it's only 4. Only 4 ordinances. There's not one that, like, for whatever reason, makes stuff cost less. Okay, we need to get Cherry up. Anna, we'll see you later. Have a good night. Lazies work out way more than jocks. Cycling shirt. I'm not surprised. I think maybe Peaches, definitely Lucky. Like, those are the closest I am in terms of getting photos with, like, different villagers. You have Night Owl. I want to switch to Night Owl, but I also need money. Where do we think Peaches is hanging out right now? Could be at someone's house. Yeah, Cherry should only give you cherries. What should I do up here by this neighborhood, by the way? In terms of decorating? I'm open to ideas. Should I just decorate with, like, some trees and stuff? Want to do unlock ordinances? I thought at 3 stars. I definitely want to put some trees up here, but, like, I'm trying to think of what else I could do. There's not much room. Space Princess, how's it going? There's Peaches. Zelda themed? I was going to save that for my rock garden, I think. Pears. Police cap. Great. Well, all they gave me was garbage. Should we theme chaotic yards for each villager? Safety hazards and stuff. Lego. I don't really have enough Lego items for that. I don't know what safety hazards would look like. I can only think of construction equipment when I think of, like, safety hazards and stuff. Which I do want to do a construction area. I guess it would be kind of funny to put that by their house. We're going to sell the goat crown. Wet floor sign. Yeah? A roped off manhole cover with signs around it. Puddles everywhere and a bunch of caution wet signs. Are there any other items? A sunken fossil site with no safety rope. Trying to see what I have right now. Miscellaneous items like chainsaw, tractor, a spot exclusively with pitfalls. It's closed off. Amy and F, we'll see you later. Banana peel custom designs. I don't know. These ideas are good. So I have I do have a wet floor sign that I have to customize. I also have a construction sign, and I've been collecting construction equipment. I still don't have a tractor, unfortunately, but I do have some construction equipment and some barrels. Hospital equipment rental area, wheelchair, hospital bed, etc. Just outside, just hospital beds that you can rent, just sitting out in the cold. Yeah, I have a couple of cones and barrels. But what am I saying about that area? I should put that by Red's spot, you know, the secret beach. I think pitfalls are mean. I don't use pitfalls on my villagers. They don't do it to me. Why should I do it to them? In the older games they did. You should definitely get your revenge. And the ladder. Days without injury, 0. Do they have that custom design, you think? Actually, now, okay. Once you said that, I'm like, wait. Could this be a thing? Finding this would be difficult, right? Don't you have to search verbatim? In Wild World, I'd always avoid walking over the spot. Yeah, I would always avoid. Actually, I got to a point where I would walk on them deliberately because I was tired of digging up pitfalls. Eventually, I'm like, never mind. I just walk on them. Okay, so what if I just type in 0 days? I do have shooting stars. I want to see if I have Celeste. Hold on. ACNH 0 days without incident. Sign. I don't think anyone's made one of these and published it somewhere. A Discord competition to see who can make the best custom design injury sign. What do they win? Just I get to use their design? Does your island have a clinic or a doctor? It does not. I don't want to do like an indoor build outdoors though. Search OSHA violation. Well, I don't know. I need to, I don't know. I need to figure out first of all what I want. Plus, if someone wanted to make it, that would be pretty funny. Because I don't even... Would I put it by the neighborhood? There's hardly any room over there. I don't know. Building in Prop 2 is not what I'm good at. I'm good at planning ahead. No doctors on Trip Falls. Yep. For a second, I thought this dirt was a giant hole. Like, whoa. I'm not finding Celeste anywhere. There's another balloon. Make it will take a few days. Yeah, if you want to. No worries. What color do you want the text to be? All these signs that I pulled up on Google are like black and white. So like a white background with black text. So it could just be that. Or yellow, because yellow is always like the caution color. Arts and crafts area, but for signing casts. What would that even look like? Like up in the neighborhood? I'm still looking for Celeste. I don't think she'll be here. I've been getting nights with shooting stars and no Celeste, and then Celeste will appear usually a couple days later. Maybe just purely by coincidence. Oh, I missed it. I like that cast signing idea.
I brought cupcakes to the volunteer luncheon, used cake mix from the back of the pantry and icing that separated when I opened it, tried to whip it back together with a fork. It didn't really work, but I covered it in sprinkles. That's what they'll see first anyway.
Oh, well, we have a lot of shooting stars. It's interesting that there's no Celeste. Oh, Carp, we'll see you later.
Cat, fact number 168. Cats believe the concept of personal property does not apply to them.
That's true. Well, good Disney meet and greet. Just finished the whole DIY video. Love the content. Thank you. Appreciate that. It was fun. It was a good one. I like the idea of like a Disney meet and greet, like an area where people will be like waiting in line to get their cast signed. I don't know by who, but that's pretty funny. I'll have to think about that. Decide where I want some of the stuff. Maybe that would help me the most, is if like I went around and just kind of decided the theme of each section, and maybe I can finally get the building underway around here and start working towards 5 stars. Because like I put pumpkins here because I just needed pumpkins. I don't want them here. Although the area looks good with Little Farm, like I already have a farm. I don't know. I don't want pumpkins here. This is not where pumpkins go. I survived Trip Falls, barely. A Tom Nook cutout. So I need to figure out what I want to do with like the walk up to my house. I usually like it to be kind of cool and epic. But then we also got to figure out what to do in front of the museum. Like the walk up to that is just going to be statues and stuff, I guess. I got to look for some inspiration on that. Is that catfact guy reliable? I said probably not. No, he's definitely not. He's certainly not, I promise you. I would not go reciting those as actual facts.
Cat fact number 188. If a cat's tail flicks aggressively, something is about to go down.
That one, though, is kind of true. So I already decided like this area is like a parking lot for Nooks and everything. So there's cars and there's boxes being unloaded. There's still some more I would like to do here. This area might be, at least part of it might be a construction zone. I don't know what they'd be constructing, but I've considered that. It's just such a big space. Any word from out of town Tony? No. Also, if I want a little pumpkin patch of sorts, maybe that could go like right here. That could be kind of nice. This cliff back here behind resident services, all this is just, I felt like I would just decorate it with more general kind of stuff, but this is a big area. I gotta figure out what to do here. Just figuring out what to do in all these little spots has been giving me a headache, because my island has not progressed at all in a while, because I am just like really just stuck. I don't know. I got the infrastructure down, hoping that would help, and it did to a degree, but then also it's just kind of like a mess. A bus stop be cool. I mean, yeah, and when you say stuff like that, I'm like, oh, that would be, oh, I don't have that item. So I need to make more trips to...
Made a tuna casserole for trivia night. Halfway through, I remembered my fridge has been acting up and it smelled kinda sour. I baked it anyway. If they don't eat it, that's on them. I brought something. That's what matters, apparently.
Peaches wants a little company. Fine, come over. I really need your photo, so yes. So I need to make more trips to Happy Home to like order stuff. You want me to make you a Pinterest board for inspo? I like making those in my free time. Maybe. I don't like Pinterest, but if you did that, I might at least look at it. Peaches brought me a gift, a chef's outfit. Peaches invites herself to my house and then tries to dress me as a chef. It's like, all right, so I will have the spaghetti and meatballs. Yeah, play game. High card, low card. Low card for sure. Can it ever be a tie? Have they ever, like, if it's like a 5, have they spit out like a 5? She wants a man who can cook. All right, Peaches, thanks for coming over. All right. Excellent. I love this emote, but okay. I'll see if I can piece something together and keep it smallish at first. All right, I appreciate it. Thank you. She was going to water the plants. I feel a little bad for kicking her out. They can't tie? Yeah, I've never heard of them tying. Can I come over right now and you cook me a 5-star meal? Thanks. Dried flower garland.
Hey, shut
Oh.
up. AJ from LA just tipped $5 and said I feel bad for your tourists. They made the mistake of visiting your island and injured themselves. Good thing the hotel provides bandages. LOL.
That's how he pronounces LOL. Yeah, you know what? If they're going to be here, they have to initiate themselves into our way of life. If anyone's going to visit, they got to put on the proper attire. It just, that's how it is. All right. Next thing I want to do is try the Game Boy. I know I have this Game Boy. I don't know where it is, but I know I have it. Oh, I know. Yeah, I had it, and I was going to go to Harv's and have it customized, and I had invited Reese and Cyrus to stay at the hotel, and so they wouldn't customize anything because they left work to go stay at the hotel. I had put the Game Boy away around somewhere around that point. Where is it? I had the worst drive home with a spider ever. Pray I didn't crash my car. Oh, wow. A bug in the car is, yeah. That's never fun. It should be like right here. I am certain I ordered this Game Boy. It was even in the catalog today when I was like trying to... I guess I didn't. I was going to go to Harv's and have them customize the Game Boy. Right? But it's not here. Why do I keep thinking I have stuff and I don't? I'm speaking of stream. You got your mail, right? Maybe I gotta check the mail. Yeah, maybe it's just sitting in the mailbox. That's possible. I gotta remember too, the hotel does let you decorate with items that you haven't necessarily cataloged. Kato sent me your shiny new, and she took away what it was. What did you give me? Tractor. Oh my gosh. What a generous item. Thank you. Wow. It should have been poop. I didn't suspect poop because it came from a catalog. Wow, something useful. I can't believe that. I wonder where she got the money to afford that. Well, where does it go? Should I put it here where the silo is? It's red. I don't know if I want it red. Thank you, Kato. I appreciate it. Okay, I can't pull it anymore this way because it'll keep me from walking. Could also just park it like that. Probably heard about your aspirations for a raised bed farm. Getskiv complains about color of I'm just saying I might change the color while I'm trying to go to Harv's Island anyway. Yeah, I might also keep it red. I don't know yet. This farm needs something. It needs more height or something. The tractor helps a ton. I wonder if I should get rid of this fence on the corner and put a tree, and then I put the tractor where this tree is, and put the silo where it was. That might work. But let's, yeah, I want to go to Harv's. But first I gotta check my mail for other stuff. Scarecrow would be awesome, but I have not unlocked the DIY yet. Windmill. I did buy a windmill too. Where did it go? Yeah, there it is. I also have this thing. And probably not these. I already have a milk can out there. And then for Harv's, I wanted to have him customize this table and these benches. A skinny path to go between the crops. Could probably use something. Not report. Oh my gosh. One of these days I'm going to accidentally report Kato's gifts. Okay, so this is all the Nook shopping stuff. Yeah, I don't have any hotel stuff. Do you ever get exhausted watching yourself run around the island? A little bit. Why do you always report me? I'm sorry. I don't know. It's just instinct, I think. I assume I'm going to get mail that has like poop in it or something. And I got my finger on that report button ready to hit it. If it was poop, you have the right to report it. You're the one who sends poop. Says the person who covered my plot in the Slumber Island challenge with poop. Just absolutely poop everywhere. I didn't set poop up once. Yes, we all watched the Slumber Island stream. The only poop I touched was the poop that I removed from my spot. All right, what kind of tractor do we want? I might keep it red. Maybe red's the best color for this for now. All right, windmill. Maybe I make this orange to kind of go with the tractor. Let's. He's calling you a poopy friend. Dan would never use that F word to describe you. That's so messed up. He literally cringed one day calling me a friend. Not. Oh my gosh. My buddy Kato sent me a tractor. Should I make everything red? Recording the podcast, you cringe. You're taking it out of context. Okay, so for this table, what do I want to do with this table? Light wood? Dark wood. What would be the best camping folding table? I'm leaning towards the different woods, but maybe not. I don't know what I walked into and there's no escape. Made a design for you under Trip Falls. I hope you like it. Oh, okay. I'll go check it out. Thank you. I'm going to go with this. For the campsite. Yeah, I'll just do this. I made one too. I'll add it there as well. Oh, thanks. Is it so? Is it you're saying you named it like Trip Falls? So if I were to search for it, it would just be there. Harv's music sounds like the Titanic is sinking. It does. It's pretty great. I thought you were talking about Discord. You could post it in Discord as well. Either way. I was just getting ready to look for it. The design is called Days Without Injury. Okay. I could probably just find it by typing that. Okay, hold on. So I will search. Days without injury. And then Trip Falls. Okay. Perfect. Now, do I have space for it? Yeah, okay. Thank you. And then, let's see. Trip Falls. It's 0 days since last fall. It's great. I like how there's multiple people like keeping track. It's like different handwriting. So now there's like people just like there's that many falls that people have to like keep track in different sections of town. Thank you. All right. They're also writing while injured. Yeah. They fall in front of the sign. It has like a 4 on it, and they have to scratch it out and put 0. Fix the sign before calling 911. I don't know if I love the folding table and chairs, but for now they're fine. And I have some more farm items now. The first is injuries in general. The second is specifically falling. So theoretically, the injury sign could say 10. The fall sign says 0. There's no way trip falls goes 4 whole days without a fall. All right, where do I put the windmill? I think it would go maybe where I have this. Getting all this stuff here is going to be difficult. I don't like with the tractor wouldn't fit behind this tree, would it? I wouldn't want to cover it anyway, but like it does fit, and you can see it from different angles. I have to run through the crops, but that's not a huge deal. I'm guessing that's, yeah, okay. I don't want to cover it, though. If I got rid of a couple of the fences, I could put...
Kaido gives Dan a nice gift. He promptly hides it behind a tree. Yes, yes.
I couldn't even test it there for like 5 minutes without somebody instantly doing that. All right, not the tree. Sorry. Yeah, they can't pronounce Kato's name to save their lives. Would the windmill going up here be good or bad? What do we think of this? If the windmill was like here, or better yet, even like closer to the edge. Of course, I can't fit it. Of course. I know it can be pushed forward. I know this is possible. How do we make it happen? Maybe it can't be. What is the hitbox on this thing?
I brought a pan of enchiladas to the welcome dinner. Made them the night before, but I left them on the counter till morning. By then, they were kinda room temperature wet. I microwaved the whole tray and covered it in shredded cheese. Nobody said thank you. Not that I expected it.
Let me see if it even looks good up there. It's too high.
This just in YouTuber Dan, who claims to be a gamer, fails to figure out game mechanics. Yes, yes, yes.
These rapid fire Nook News updates are starting to stress me out. I feel like if I do anything, Nook News is going to be like on it. All of a sudden, they got like extra YouTuber. Yeah, they got like extra people working in the newsroom over there. Would the windmill going here make sense? Like if it was kind of tucked behind this tree a little bit?
Dan is feeling the pressure. Will he crack?
It's happening. Stop it. I think it looks nice there. It is a little in the way, but it's pretty nice. We could slap a tree right here. Like right there. That would add some height to the area. Some height variation. $5,000 I'll take it. Where is the tractor going to go? It must have to go in the front. There's a lot of space up here and a lot of little items we can kind of like shuffle around. It's called journalism. Okay, so yeah, we'll put it in the front. I think it'll make things feel a little more finished. I'm trying to get myself a couple things. I want to get a shed for storing stuff and put it out there. And I want to get a tree. When does stuff on Harvest reset? Every Monday. Yeah, so tomorrow morning. Let's craft. Okay, yeah, tomorrow morning. Oh, there it is. So Captain's Box resets on Monday and Harv's resets. You are welcome. And customize.
And we have an update on the YouTuber who failed figuring out game mechanics is having a very hard time deciding on placement for a tractor and a windmill. Yes, yes. Where will they go? Yes, yes.
They're really on it. Nook News is just all over the case. Which one would be good? This one? Probably this one. There's a little Muppets TV movie where the house has an icy patch at the front door and everyone keeps slipping on it when they come in. I imagine that's how it is for everyone visiting here. Yeah, when it's not winter, they just kind of coat the entrance of the hotel in butter. Maybe that's what we should do when we decorate the hotel. That should be where all the tripping hazard stuff is. That makes the most sense. All right, now I have a storage shed. I don't know the best spot for it. We can tuck behind the tree. Yeah, I need a butter spill sign. We'll put a butter puddle. I'll probably have to find a pea puddle, and I'll just call it butter. Like a custom design. Artsy Raid, welcome. You're here just in time for that conversation.
Another report. Dan is doing an amazing job decorating the island. He's the only villager actually doing something here, so we need to motivate him. Keep up the unpaid labor. Ho, 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 ho.
You're definitely regretting rating. What kind of sign is the long one at the front of the barrels? This is a wooden field sign. It's a custom DIY. It's a DIY item. Artsy, how's it going? What were you playing? How did it go? I'm going to pick all this stuff up. What am I regretting? Rating. But what were you playing was my question. Oops. Revamping the museum. Oh, cool. Should I have the tractor pointing this way? Like it's getting ready to tractor some stuff. Dan wants P custom codes. I want P custom codes that I'm gonna say are butter. I'm gonna put little puddles on the ground and say it's butter. Using the Slumber Islands for ideas with Chef's Kiss. Also, the tubular lamp in blue matches the blue iron fencing and Obsessed. Ooh, that's good to know. Searching for honey might be a better solution, but what do I know? You don't think searching for puddle of pee would work? All right, well, you could try it your way. Okay, I think I like the tractor better here. As like the main item. And then okay, we can put it back once we're done kind of arranging everything. Crystal Cat has a P code if you need it. Don't ask me how I know. You might find the honey dippers, and it's a whole other issue. That's true. I'm trying to decide if I want a tree right here. With all this clutter and stuff, it's kind of making me feel like a tree should go here. But then it'll be harder to see my crops. But at the same time, the crops feel so like... eh. You know what I mean? Covering them up a little bit wouldn't be a bad thing. I think it would look nicer. Stunted tree? Well, I couldn't stunt it and keep the crops there. You made another design? Oh, boy. Oh, I can't wait. A bush? I guess we could do something like a shrub, yeah. Fox, have a good one. Have a good time. Everyone be sure to check out Artie's channel, by the way. Working a lot on your island since 3.0, right? You were working a lot on your island before 3.0. Trip. Oops, trip. Trip. False. What happened? I don't want to log off the thing yet. What happened? Forgot to post it. Oh. Well, that would explain it. Is there a faster way to get reactions, or is it all RNG? I think it's RNG. I know you need all the personality types. At least that's what I've been told. You need all the personality types to get all the different reactions. And yeah, just walking around outside, letting them spot you. I'm spelling falls wrong. Trip fails more like. RNG based on friendship, really? Good to go. Okay, thank you. Is that a 1 crossed out? Oh my gosh. All right. Thank you. Well, good thing all my villagers love me. Oh, you should be good then. One of each reaction from the personality you need to be best friend. Personality and friendship, you need to be best friends to get the final reaction from each personality. Oh my gosh. Where am I at with my reactions? I feel like I have a lot. I already have a second page. I wonder if I'm missing any on my main character. I'm definitely missing some. The only trees I have now are this and these trees here. And then I got all these shrubs. So I'm trying to decide if I want a tree here or a shrub or whatever. Because I could also put a shrub like next to it. How many reactions are there? That's a good question. Maybe I will put a tree here and let it grow and just see how I like it. 84? That, yeah, does that include all the dances and stuff from DLC and all that stuff? Oh, you know what? I think I have saplings. Yeah. Yeah, I got some saplings. Okay, cool. Okay, we'll see how that ends up looking. What else? I guess I just keep the fence for now. So I had the bug cage here, but I'm thinking we need a couple more items. Wooden field sign, handcart. Not sure about the tree. I'm going to let it grow in and just see how I feel about it. Hay beds. Yeah. Ooh. If I got rid of the fences and replaced a couple with hay beds, that could be pretty good. So hay bed here, maybe another one in front of it, and then the winnowing machine or whatever it's called, this thing, in front of those. You're just a DIY party. Just like dump a bunch of DIYs everywhere. Because I have, I mean, I got like 3 scrolls, wheel scrolls worth of, look at that. 1, 2, 3 whole like pushes of the joystick of DIYs. Whatever measure that is. I got the hose reel too. Where are my hay beds? I thought I had hay beds. I can just make some more. They would be next to all the other beds. Okay, we'll make more. Luigi, doing good. How are you? Yeah, I collected a bunch of fossils and got tired of getting them assessed. Moved into the plot. Okay, so earlier we found Tipper, finally, after not too long of a villager hunt. It wasn't too bad. And then we got Chai moving into the plot next to that via Chai's amiibo. Yeah, so Chai is on the way. I forgot I had this too. Decayed Tree is pretty nice for adding some bulk to a build. Sanrio themed island. No, I couldn't pull that off. Doghouse. I was just thinking, as soon as you said doghouse, I thought about the beekeeping house. Like the second you said doghouse, in my mind, like, what about the bee houses? I don't know where we're gonna put all this stuff. I keep forgetting I can bulk craft now too. And crates. We got crates. You have an exam in the morning. Ian, good luck. See you later. So I don't know if I want doghouse, but I know, I'm pretty certain I have those beekeeping houses. Yeah. Wait, you have another one? Another design? Okay. So, I think for hay beds, I'll just keep them brown. Wooden boxes. Let's do brown for these. I never really do this one. Retaking my island, had 5 stars. Then resetting. Ooh.
Hey, Dan, I didn't give you permission to use my crafting bench. Oh, well, yay! Asterisk, clap, 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 asterisk, ho, ho.
That's pretty great. Red with a green roof? Yes. I'm going to need to go buy some DIYs. DIY kits. Or customization kits. All right, we got a lot to work with here. Let's go buy some customization kits before I forget. How much money do I have? I'll grab a little bit more. Oh, you're using Resetti to reset. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, this is where Bell Boom is like not great because buying 50 customization kits at this price is expensive. I saw the bubble blower. Did those run out? The bubbles? I think they do. Can only buy 5 wrapping paper at a time. I know. It's wild. So wait, you want me to use your creator code this time? Lost my promise. All right. 8, 7, 5, 2, 2, 9, 3, 1, 6, 3, 8, 6. Oh, the butter. I see. I like how you put like the stick of butter in there too. That's great. Thank you. All right. We have everything we need for our hotel visitors now. How much customization kits cost? It's not worth it to get 2 extra tickets. It's not worth it to get 2 extra tickets for giving customized items for Captain. The 2 extra tickets for customized items is such a pathetic amount. The first time I got that, I'm like, oh, well, that's underwhelming. Let's see. All right. I'm going to keep that there for now. Waiting for tomorrow. Can't make anything else for Captain this week. Yeah, tomorrow I'm hoping to stock up on tickets again finally. Okay, that's what I was hoping it would do. Okay, so a couple of hay beds there. Could probably still use something right here on the path. I don't know what yet. And then what else do we have? We have the wooden field sign still, artisanal bug cage, the wooden boxes, the hand cart. Let me think about this. I definitely want a scarecrow in the middle when I get that, when I get the opportunity to do that. Two beekeepers' hives. Just so little space to like work with, you know? Could put them up top. Would you want a bunch of bees buzzing by your head while you're trying to walk up the stairs? Probably not. Do you have the wheat field item? I don't. Oops. I might keep that there for now. Flower tent item might be cute by the trees. Flower tent? Like the kids' tent? Or is it something else? I think it's a greenhouse. Huh? The mini greenhouse. What is this item? Greenhouse box. Hold on. Let me. Greenhouse. Chill greenhouse set. Item greenhouse wall. Greenhouse box. Oh! I would love to have this. Yeah. I don't think I have this anywhere. Yeah, I would absolutely love to have this item. What about a water spigot? That would be a good idea too, like the garden faucet. Because yeah, it could use height for sure over there, and I like the hay beds. They fit in the area nice, but just need something behind them. So if you were to do the greenhouse box and turn it around maybe towards the path too, that could look interesting. Or it could just go in that corner over there where the milk thing is. You think water pump by the barrel? I think I have an extra water pump. Mail. Oh, you mailed one? Oh, wow. Thank you. Okay, since you mailed me one, where are you imagining it going? Like here, there, like where do you think it would go best? It'd be really cool if I could decorate my island with my friends over. And Kato. And then Kato could come over, maybe and some friends too, and they could help tell me where to put things. Thank you. Oh, every single time. Oh my gosh. I was kidding. It was a joke. Okay, where were we imagining this? Like in place of the hay beds? Maybe take away the back hay bed and put it there? Is that what we were thinking? Like it's gonna face the wrong way. It still looks nice from the back too. It's a good item. It's not bad. Yeah, no, I like that. I do too. Cool. All right, that'll go there. We said a water pump by the barrel? Like over here? Unless there's a tree here. It's gonna feel like a pretty bulky area. What should I put in this corner? Another hay bed? Now that I have those? Boxes? Maybe the boxes. Is this one labeled or not? Yeah, this one has a label on it. And that one shouldn't have a label, maybe? Maybe... This is going to be difficult to do. Yeah, the boxes can be stacked. Why isn't the label on both sides? Come on. What are we doing? Let me just tear up everything. There. I'll have to put something on top of them. That adds a little bit of the height I was looking for. Although, I don't know if I like 3 like that. I usually like doing 2 on top and then one stacked on the other, and then like one kind of like stack bags customized to the soil. I don't have those. That would be awesome. Yeah, I don't think I like this. Okay, hold on. So let me get rid of this. Let me get rid of this, and then put just one intentionally facing kind of the wrong way, like that. It's something else next to it, like the bags or something. I have a veggie basket. I do have that. I have a couple, actually. Kato already sent me 2 items today now, so she can't come to our rescue anymore. Hay bed for now, stack bags later, perhaps. bug cage is calling me. Just don't know where to put it. I also don't know if I like the thing here. This thing. The storage thing. I might keep it there for now, but it's a nice looking item. It could go out somewhere. It could be out for the people to see. And I don't know where to put the beekeepers' hives. There might not be room for them. Or maybe I could put them... by the tree like that. Maybe just one. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Switch the shed with the milk thingy. Kind of make trade out all the tall and short items here. I think a shovel or watering can could be cute. Or could we do this and yeah, kind of tuck behind the tree like that. Now we don't know what it is, but it's something. Watering can. Maybe what we do is get rid of this and put the watering can on top of the other crate. So we can do this wooden box here. Oh, I forgot we had shooting stars. And so I could throw a watering can there. Plants. It's a farm. There's like a lot of plants. How long did we go without hearing a single shooting star? That was like over an hour. Watering can on top of the barrel plus water pump in front of the barrel. Turned on, so it looks like it's part of a water source. I don't know if I like that or not. I have to think about it. Is this all we have? I wanted to like the outdoor one. I guess we could do a flimsy. Watering can on top of the barrel. Plus water pump in front of the barrel. You're talking about just the standard barrel next to that turnip barrel thing that I have. So I was thinking watering can could go here. Yeah, the plain brown barrel. If the water pump is customized to brown, they'd match perfectly. And where would it so I get rid of this? I think I have a water pump. I could put an extra barrel. Oh, see, okay. Yeah, so I need to make a barrel is what you're saying. Wait, so where would I put this? Because I think what you said is pretty cool. I have to customize this anyway, but... So water pump here. The one beside the hose? Oh. You're talking about the garden faucet? The garden faucet. Okay. So customize the garden faucet to like the wooden variety. Kind of looks like, Yeah. That's something. So, and then you think a watering can on top of that barrel. Should put mine in front of the barrel on the side. This works too. I could trade them. All right, yeah, let's. I have to go to Harv's to do that, but okay, I like this idea. Oh my God. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna run out of slots. Injury and cast signings. This island. What are we doing? All right. Thank you, Emery. Let's check it out. Let's see. 0, 7, 5, 3, 8, 9, 0, 3, 2, 6, 3, 8. Okay, so there's our 0 days since last fall, and then sign my cast. It's pretty great.
Neat. Kellystone34 just gave us a 99-cent super sticker on YouTube.
Kelly, thank you. Much appreciated. I'm going to have to rearrange my designs. We need like a sign section now. All right. Thank you, Anne-Marie. We'll have to figure out where that's going to go. Cast signing area. But yeah, that works. We can get a little cast to put on a table, put that sign there, get like a little pen and paper or a clipboard. Was there anything else we needed to customize here? Okay. Alright, so garden faucet. Yeah, I think
I tried online shopping. Even the free items were too expensive.
Yeah, it's like made of wood. Yeah, okay. I had thought about customizing the hand cart, but I think I'm going to leave it green. All right, Laura, I'm going to trust you. I think it'll look cool. Is for the metal watering can, like just the regular old watering can, I wonder if there's like a rusted kind of like coppery color or something? If you don't like it, you won't be offended? I mean, you say that. But I think I have no choice. After all this hype, there's a red one. Could do a red one. I thought about matching it to like the faucet color because it was like a coppery, but I think you're right. I think it's just different colors. It would be this one. I won't guilt you like Kato would. Okay, thank you. That's all I needed to hear. Orange, green, red. That red does look pretty cool. Black and silver, white. Okay. Let's do. Where's the red one? Yeah, let's do it. Did you autofill? No, we actually did find Tipper. So Tipper is moving in soon. Maybe he won't report you like you report Skato. Let's see. I want the barrel kind of off to the side a little bit. Oh, that's a lot of it. Okay, hold on. So tractor needs to go for a minute. Barrel goes here. Faucet. Go in front of it like that. And then watering can. Trying to backseat design. Is this kind of what you had in mind? Is that something? Perfect. I think with the trees there too, it's gonna look nice. I like layering things like that. I always like staggering stuff. Especially because the whole river is like this one angle. It's cute and the water sounds add to it. It's also a giant waste of water. All I know is don't ask me for design advice because I suck at it. I think it's good. Do you have the pumpkin lantern with the hay bed? I do, maybe. Maybe. It's like you're suggesting to turn that like backwards so the jack-o'-lantern part isn't facing out. Do I have it? I don't know if I have it. I might have skipped Halloween. I was playing in the summer, and then I wanted a break, so I might have skipped it. But there's always this year. Yeah, I don't think I have any. Oh, wait. I played enough to get this. So that's about it. Yeah, I did the 30-day challenge. That did change up a lot of stuff. That's probably really what happened. I know I took a break somewhere in there, too. I still want my turnip barrel somewhere, though. Yeah, I remember doing some stuff for Halloween. Where do we put the turnip barrel? Oh, maybe up by the tree. I was looking for more stuff. Staring at the barrel with pride. It looks good. I appreciate that. Thank you. Maybe we put it over here-ish. Yeah. Probably one more thing on the other side of the tree, like a flower or shrub or something, but now I can decorate my own island. Is that too close to the tree? Should I like... I could pull it back one tile. That would be perfect. Like if I could get it... See, it's never going to let you put it on like a half tile, is it? I think maybe... Okay, what we do... We pull it here. Okay, there we go. Perfect. That's what I wanted. This is looking 1,000 times better. Scarecrow in the middle, still desperately needed. Like the tractor, it looks like it's about to drive down the middle of the crops. Yes. Yeah, I like putting those in a spot where it looks like they're actually getting used. So eventually I'll get a scarecrow. I don't know what's going to go over here yet. Does seem like I can... maybe still use this over here. Because like a tile sliding puzzle, you have to make the picture fit. It does. Yeah, I would like to have a scarecrow. I just don't. I don't have one yet. I don't have the DIY. But I'm trying. Yeah, this is good. So once this tree grows in, that'll be interesting. I might get rid of it. I don't know. We'll just see what it looks like. It might cover up too much now. What if the hotel villagers impact the Nook Mile Island pool of villagers? I wondered that. I did wonder that. Of course, the other thing, too, I want to think about is for this. Should I put like a little circle of dirt underneath it? I don't know if I can, because it's in the middle of like... I could use custom design dirt. I like putting something under that. Brick path? Like this? I'm gonna need to get into this mode. It could just be the stepping stones. Oh, the brick path from the game? I never have anyone suggest that. Oops. The problem is the game path won't... It won't, like, center correctly, will it? Oops. I'm clicking all the wrong buttons. Is this because of Slumber Islands? Oh, shoot. You could drop a wasp nest next to the beehive. Oh, I could. I don't usually decorate with stuff like that, but... it could be worth a try. So, I guess my fear with this is now it's like well and hidden behind the tree. Maybe that's fine like that. It's a little weird, right? Oh, what if it was here? We just made it an oval instead of a circle. I actually do have a wasp sculpture. Not a bee, but a wasp one. That's actually pretty good. Yeah, I like that. Oop, I got another balloon. Sarah, we'll see you later. Have a good one. Killer bee honey. Stained glass light? Oh, I guess that goes on a wall or something. We keep those around here. Is it? They go on tables, right? Chainsaw. I forgot. We probably could do with the chainsaw somewhere. That would be another trip to Harv's, though. Stained glass night.
For the birthday brunch, I did blueberry muffins. Except I ain't have blueberries, so I chopped up some old gummy vitamins, left them in the oven too long, and the paper liners fused to the tin. I brought the whole tray and a butter knife. Let them figure it out.
Oh, I see what's going on. Okay. And then I pushed this here before. There we go. Okay, yeah, this area is cluttering up nicely. Oh, veggie basket. I was going to do a chainsaw, but I remember someone mentioned veggie basket. And now you have reminded me, Artsy, so I will get that.
Hey, and Down Wiggle One just became a channel member.
Oh, and a down go wow, I don't know how to say that. Thank you for becoming a channel member. I probably could have taken a better swing had he not just messed it up for my brain. And down we go. Oh, and down. Okay, thank you. Thank you for becoming a channel member. Where is the veggie basket? I had 2 of them. Oh, found it. So not a chainsaw. What if I put the chainsaw next to it? Maybe we save that for like somewhere else. Maybe we, you know what we do? We let the tree grow. We decide we hate it. We cut it down and we put the chainsaw next to it. That's probably how we add that. Chainsaw's an orchard item. Yes, but I might not have an orchard. I don't know yet. Okay, so the farm is not like fully done. The middle part feels pretty done. We need a scarecrow here, maybe a couple little items traded out, like the sack of like, you know, whatever, like the brown sacks and stuff, and then something right here to transition us from like farm stuff to whatever I end up putting back here, which is probably just going to be some shrubs and flowers and stuff. So still a lot to do, but it's looking pretty good. I've always wondered too if I should put something here and here, you know? I don't know. Pollinator area filled with flowers and bee models. You mean somewhere nearby? Plain party lights arch. Lanterns. Like the new lantern item. You mean this colorful lantern arch, right? I probably need to change it, but... Oh my gosh. This item is so good. Is it centered? It must be. And can fences fit next to it? I do have the trees bounty arch. And that would look better. Fences can fit there, so I can make some more. Do we want me to change the arch to something more appropriate, or do we like the ridiculousness of that arch? Trees bounty would be more rustic, and I just got that recipe from like a cat island. I have to make one, and we can see. Oh yeah, what if we customize the lanterns first? Party light. Yeah, there's party light. There's this one and the trees bounty. Hold on. Let me get a few things. So here's party light. And then I have to make a trees bounty. I'm just grabbing that. If we're gonna go out and like customize. Okay, so okay, there's the trees bounty arch. Okay, so we can customize the colorful lantern arch, and those are our options. It looks like I could probably bring it to Harv's and customize the stilts that it's on as well. But these do look like, I don't know, maybe out of place. And then Trees Bounty can be customized into those two things. So I'd probably just leave it brown. Lanterns for a different area, like the cast signing spot. I always use some arches, like, oh, for seasonality, you change it up. We've got to be getting close to the slingshot, the golden slingshot. Is it here? Where is it? Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think we got to use that, right? That or the party lights. The party lights would work better just because they're not as, like, outspoken. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like we need more items like this with all the fall things sticking out of them if we're going to use that. But we already have this set up kind of for this one. You know what I mean? It's more subtle, but so is the fence and stuff that we currently have. Yeah, they're both good. I guess the only argument I would make is that I don't think you can customize these fences to be darker. And all the other woods and stuff we used are darker. So the arch should match the fences because it's kind of going in tandem with them. I don't have a scarecrow yet. You have old-timey countryside lanterns you could put. You have the old-timey country-style lanterns you could put on barrels at the entry. Which ones are those? Like the bounty because like Peak Farm. Yeah, I wish these were customizable, but they're not. Matches perfect with the fence. You can customize the lights to be lighter at Harv's. Yeah, I could go customize the wood. Remember the camping lantern. So instead of an arch, you think I should use a couple of barrels and... these? I only have one. And we already have a barrel, yeah. I think... oh, you're talking about this. I still like an arch there, though. It's a cool item. And I should use it somewhere. I'm trying to decide if I should customize this and match the fences here, or if I should go with the trees bounty. Okay, so... start a poll. Which arch? So the one we're looking at right now is the trees bounty. And then before was party lights. Party lights. We'll do a poll here. That's party lights. I would customize the party lights to match the fence, because I think that makes more sense to me. As if they used the wood from the fence to like build the lights. The trees bounty, I feel the same way about the trees bounty. It's like a lot going on, but it's also really nice. It could encourage me to use what? Like, there's not a lot of other stuff that I could put with it, right? I didn't get a lot of those items this season. I got these, so I could use this trees bounty little tree somewhere. Yeah, this would do well. Yeah, in like a foresty. Oh, we could put this over in the other area by my house. Party lights seems to be winning by a lot. This is like a... it's never a fair poll with party lights arch because it's, I think, probably everyone's favorite item in the whole game. Trees bound in your future pumpkin patch. If we do a pumpkin patch, yeah, that would make a lot of sense. Well, at least this farm's gonna look awesome. The rest of the island needs a ton of help. I still gotta figure out what I want to do. These paths are huge. I always imagined I would put something on them along the sides, but like putting fences makes them feel a little claustrophobic. And I just don't know. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do with them yet. I'm a trees bounty arch ride or die, but I agree. Buy your house be perfect. I grew up on a farm in a farming area. Nothing matches because people make do. Use recycle items or replace things. It makes sense. orange one might be better. The red one's almost like too red. You know what I mean? Just do red. I don't know if I'm using the chainsaw yet. But now I'll have one. I'll have one. And the colorful lantern arch. I just wanted to see. None of these match those fences, like, at all. We'll leave it for now. Okay. Party lights it is. So we'll have that arch at the entrance. And plenty of room on the outside of this thing to do something. No, it still doesn't match the wood at all, but it's fine. I should have just left it. This is good, though. Yeah. Looks good from a distance. Yeah, thanks everybody. Thanks for all the suggestions and stuff. I think this is it's pretty nice. It's a nice little area. All right, cool. I'm gonna call that there because that was longer than I anticipated it would be. Used to have a farm. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out. It was fun. Thanks, Artsy, again, for the raid. And shout out to Kato for all the extra items. We'll see you soon. We'll do something. Members, be on the lookout on the community tab. I will put up a poll sometime this week, and we will vote on our game of the month. So if you're a member, we're all going to play some game. And we'll be voting on that soon. So, cool. Everyone have a great rest of your day, and I will see you next time. All right. Goodbye.